Hello everyone, this is Hiro. In Japan, Medaka sales events are held all the time, and just recently I went to one of the biggest ones. Today, I'd like to show you some of the Medaka I picked up that event. Actually, I also bought a new mirrorless camera for this YouTube channel. The progress in camera technology these days is just incredible. Well, so are the prices. For this video, I filmed in 4K using my brand new camera. So I hope you enjoy the beautiful footage of this Medaka and feel a bit relaxed. On this channel, I, Hiro, a Medaka lover and aquarist from Japan, share all kinds of info about Japanese fish and aquariums. If you're into Medaka or Japanese aquatics, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. So let's get started. The first variety I want to introduce is called Komachi. Komachi are known for their red and white body color, especially the pure white parts, which are highly valued. This variety was created by a breeder, Ono Medaka. It's been around for a few years, but it still remains very popular. Mr. Ono doesn't usually sell at events, but this time he was there, so I was able to buy top-grade Komachi directly from the breeder himself. And they are still quite young, but they already lay a lot of eggs every day. I think they are about 2 to 3 months old. I expect that red coloration will get even deeper as they grow. By the way, the patterns of red and white is random, and people have different preferences. In Japan, there is a popular color pattern called tancho. It means the fish has a single red spot on its head, while the rest of the body is white. It's the same term used in koi keeping, and it's highly admired for its beauty and balance. I personally love that look too, but I also think the scattered red patches are quite charming. Which patterns do you like? Let me know in the comments. Next is the Shizakura glitter type. Unlike Komachi, the glittering scales on this one are obvious at first glance. By the way, Komachi basically doesn't have glitter, though sometimes a few individuals are born with shiny scales on their backs. In my experience, when crossing different strains of Medaka, breeding for glitter is relatively easy to achieve. Another feature of Shizakura is that, although you can't tell from above, they actually have what's called wide fins. Wide fins have more fin lace in the dorsal and anal fins compared to standard Medaka. Some of these also show the tancho pattern. The white is so striking that I can't help but keep filming the tancho colored ones. Next, I ended up with filming a bit of mix. These are Wazumi, Shiromikage, and AW03. The names are different, but they share the feature. Their body colors don't change much depending on the background. Wazumi has a white and black spectral pattern. AW03 has red and black markings. Don't worry too much about remembering all the names. As I've mentioned before, Medaka are still a developing ornamental fish. That's why they have lots of names, what we call house names in Japan. Basically, they're like brand new names used by each breeder, with both official strain names and house names being mixed together. Even I often get confused. I plan to make a detailed video about this in the future, so please look forward to it. Next is variety called Hakuime. This strain was developed by selectively breeding the white-bodied offspring that appeared from the Medaka called Otohime. It also carries a trait known as bracting, which has appeared a few times in my previous videos. For those who aren't familiar with bracting, it refers to scales where the edges are outlined in black. It's a feature often seen in Medaka with a cool, somewhat subdued appearance, just like this one. Another characteristic of Hakuime is that it has a Hikari body type. I've introduced the Hikari body type in another video, so if you're interested, please check that one out as well. Hakuime is generally better appreciated when viewed from the side, but personally, I think it also looked quite attractive from above. By the way, I'm actually planning to breed this strain back from the Hikari body type to the standard body type. I've touched a little on Hikari inheritance in the previous video too, so if that interests you, make sure to watch that one as well. Lastly, here is a variety called Pink Rose Jewel. Depending on the light, it might not look very pink, but the faint pink body with white glitter scattered across it is really elegant. The Rose Jewel strain is thought to come from orange-colored fish that faded into a white body color. This one was also created by Medaka, and like Komachi, I bought it directly from him. The glitter is so dense, it really does look like a jewel, right? Are there any other small ornamental fish that sparkle like this? I doubt it. So that wraps up my introduction of Medaka I bought this time. The reason I purchased these was because I wanna change myself with some crossbreeding between different strains. This is my 7th year keeping Medaka, and I've raised nearly 100 varieties so far. It's fun to simply breed and grow each variety, but recently I've been dreaming of creating my own ideal Medaka. It's a long-term project, but I plan to patiently enjoy breeding and crossing different strains. Of course, I'll keep introducing various Medaka and breeders in future videos, so I'd love for you to keep supporting the channel. That's all for today, see you in the next one.